Hey, what is up everybody? It is the True Epic Gamer here, and today I want to talk to you guys about the weapon camos and the challenges that come along with them in Modern Warfare. So each one of those right there is just a category, and they each have 10 different camos within them. So in total there's 10 different challenges and 10 camos with each challenge, so there's 100 for each weapon. Now once you complete them, for one single weapon you get gold camo, which is what you're looking at right now. It is a spectacular camo, probably the best gold camo from any Call of Duty ever. Just those really cool designs. I like the black with the gold lines going through it. Now if you do it for every single weapon in a class, so like if you've done every submachine gun, this is what you would get. It's called platinum, and in my opinion it looks like complete trash, and I would never run that over gold. And if you've done every single one for every weapon in the game, this is the final camo in the game. This is replacing dark matter or whatever other camo you want to compare it to. It's once you get all of them in the game. So is it worth it, guys? That's for you to decide completely on your own. I personally think that it's worth it because you just kind of do it as you play the game, and I've always kind of liked going for those camos because at the end of the day, if you just sit around and don't do anything but play domination all day long, you're going to get tired. You're going to get tired of playing the game. I like to play competitively on the side. I like to do GBs and things like that. That keeps me interested in the game, and that would keep me interested for the entire year basically. But when I'm playing public matches, I like to have something to go for, and that camo sort of represents like the top tier players. It represents not necessarily the top tier players, I guess, but who plays the most, who's the most try hard. Let's be real, guys. That's what it represents. The most try hard players will have that camo. And I just want to kind of talk about how you get that camo. So in previous games, there were nowhere near as many camos for each weapon as there are in this one. And the challenges were relatively straightforward and the same thing every single time around. You would get 100 headshots with a weapon. You would have to get a couple of bloodthirsties, I believe. Double kills, triple kills maybe. It was nothing out there, and the main portion of it was getting the headshots. That's what took the longest. That's basically what you spent your entire life doing if you went for that. Dark matter, I can still remember the days. I got dark matter very early on. I finished all those weapon camos. It was within the first couple of weeks of Black Ops 3. I never did it in Black Ops 4. To me it just wasn't as good. It wasn't as unique. It was brand new in Black Ops 3, and to me it felt like going for. But it really gets old to go for headshots all day, guys. Like, it really gets just sickening and tiring to do that all day long. Now in this game, so like I mentioned before, there are 10 categories. There is a category for headshots. However, considering all the different weapon challenges, you kind of don't even go for that one. So by the time you're done with the weapon, you basically have your headshots done. That never seems to be the one that you're stuck on. Not as far as I'm concerned so far anyway. I've got 2 gold guns, about to have 3. I'm doing them all in the submachine gun category first, just because I want to go ahead and get that platinum, and I hope to God that it is better looking in game than it looks right there, or at least they update it, because to me that's awful camo. It's terrible. But that's beside the point. They should update it. They've done this in the past. Dark matter originally didn't look too great, and they updated it. But anyways, guys, so yes, it takes much longer to unlock gold camo in this game. Therefore, it will take much longer to unlock the last camo in this game. But you kind of just play with that weapon, and you will have the camo once you're done. Like, you can look and you can kind of go for it. Like, for example, there's one for mounting. That one, maybe you've got to go for it. But really, mounting is just part of the game. With submachine guns, I mount a lot less, but when I was going for the camo, I mounted a ton just so I could get that one out of the way. The only one that I truly have a problem with is there's a camo where you have to get kills immediately after you reload. Now when I first seen this, I was like, okay, that's nothing, because I don't even have extended mags on my MP5. I have to reload every second. Every time I kill somebody, I reload, kill another person. However, whenever I was done with every other challenge, according to the tracker that tells you how many you've done, I had maybe a total of 5 5 or 10 out of like 40 or 50 that you needed. And so I then realized that you basically have to reload, in the split second that your reload is finished, you have to get that kill or it won't register. Now to me that's completely stupid, because then it got to the point where you would have to go in a match, fire one bullet off in your weapon, and every time you've seen someone you would have to hide behind the corner, reload, poke back out, and then shoot them. That gets really old really quick. It didn't take too many. I think it's 40 or 50, so it's not like 100 or anything. But that was the one that you really had to go for, and maybe long shots. Just because with the submachine gun, some submachine guns anyway, long shots are kind of aggravating. But it wasn't like a ridiculous distance that people needed to be. It was just a matter of getting people lined up there. So I personally, other than that single challenge, I enjoy getting the camos much more in this game than I have in previous Call of Duty titles, just because I don't feel like I'm literally just aiming for people's heads. I'm not just waiting for them to run around the corner, pre-aiming their head like exactly where it's going to be. I'm not trying to line it up. It's not like that this time around. And I'm perfectly fine with the amount of time that it takes, just because it's kind of like you truly have to master that weapon, or at least play with it for a good amount of time in order to unlock that camo. And I personally I'm enjoying it so far. You guys can let me know down in the comments if you think that this is complete trash and you'd rather just get your 100 headshots and move on with your life. It would be a lot quicker, guys, because I'm not going to lie, it basically takes an entire day of playing to get a single weapon gold. So far, anyway, and that's speaking on submachine guns. I'm not sure about other weapons. But it really does take about an entire day. Whereas back in Black Ops 3, I could get three guns done in a day, 4 guns done in a day. I think there was one day where I actually got 6 guns gold in a day. Like I said, guys, I was really grinding for it Black Ops 3. And I'm not entirely grinding for it in this game. It's just what I'm doing. I just stick to that certain weapon until it's done. And I go back and forth looking at the challenges, and then I move on to the next weapon. And it doesn't seem as tedious. Even though there's still the headshot challenge there, you don't need to go for it. Because no matter what, you have more challenges to complete later, so you can just focus on those, and the odds are you will finish those headshots. So I personally like this a lot better, guys, and I feel like it's way less annoying. And I know I'm kind of just repeating myself here. I just want to make it clear that, in my opinion, this is far better. However, the one thing I said is that one challenge, it should be like a good 1 or 2 seconds after you reload you can get that kill. Because it's just kind of ridiculous and it's really annoying. And I also think that both the top camo, Damascus I believe is what it's called, and the platinum camo need to be updated. Now Damascus doesn't look terrible. However, I don't believe it will hold up as the best camo in the game, because you guys know they're going to fill the game with a ton of different camos. And in my opinion, I actually like just the gold camo better than the 3 camos, or better than the other 2 camos. So I really do hope that they update that. And platinum camo, like I said, it just looks terrible. And I think they really could have done well with a diamond camo in this game instead. And I know they just don't want it to be too out there as of right now, but I really hope they update that and put it either as a diamond camo or make that platinum camo really stand out, because as of right now it's nothing compared to gold. And also I want to apologize to you guys that I haven't uploaded any videos here recently. I've been a little bit busy and I haven't had a lot of time to play. But I figured this was a good subject to talk about. You guys let me know in the comments anything else that you would like for me to talk about. I'm not exactly sure what my next video will be. I'm not too far off of the top level in the game. I believe I'm at 120 now, and there are 155 total. So I'll probably make a video once I get there explaining what you have left to do, if you earn anything. And also another quick little thing I want to add is a lot of people have been asking me how to get a watch in this game, and the only way that I know of as of right now is to go to the store and either on a box of Totino's pizza, or I believe also pizza rolls have it, there's codes, and if you buy those codes then you can get a calling card for one, you get the watch for another one, and you get that weapon charm, the one that I'm using in game right now. And as far as I know, that is the only watch in the game as of right now, which is kind of ridiculous. But I'm also kind of waiting around to see what the seasonal rewards are. not the seasonal levels that we're already doing, but sort of the battle pass that's supposed to be in here, because I really don't think that it's just the thing that we have, because there's not really any rewards for it other than the emblems, and even the emblems aren't in the game yet, so I think you get them once the season ends or something like that. They really could elaborate more on this, but that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't and you enjoy my videos. There will be a lot more to come. Make sure to drop a like on this video. It will be greatly appreciated. Comment down below if you guys think these camos are good, if you think they're trash, if you think they take too long and they're not worth it. Just let me know. Whatever your opinion is, let me know. If you hate me and you hate my voice, let me know in the comments, guys. I mean, just hit that dislike button if you really feel the need. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video, and as always, peace. Wow, you are a true fan. You really stuck around after I quit talking. Anyway, I know you just wanted to see how trash I did on the leaderboard. Peace out, guys.